Okay, first category, ammo prices. First place, MP5, second, AK, and third, shotgun. The best stuff you could get for this 22 chambered MP5, CCI Stingers, $6 for 50 rounds. But 22 ammo comes a lot cheaper than that. This gun will run the Winchester 333 round value packs. Those go for $8 to $12 a box depending on where you go. AK-47 ammo, $4 to $6 for a box of 20. If you buy it in bulk online, you could get 500 rounds for $90 to $115 depending on where you go. Shotgun rounds, Magnum buckshot, rifled slugs, $1 a round, 5 for 5. If you buy Target rounds, it's $4 to $9 for 25 rounds, again depending on where you go. So cheapest ammo, MP5. Okay, next category is speed. Fastest gun here, MP5, followed by the AK, followed by the shotgun. Follow-up shots with this gun right here, instant, zero recoil. AK-47, it has a decent amount of recoil, but it's not bad at all. Anyone could handle an AK. Everyone for sure could handle this gun right here. Shotgun, when you put in Magnum buckshot or slugs, the recoil is pretty hard, so not everyone could handle a shotgun, and not everyone wants to handle a shotgun. Okay, next category, accuracy. Most accurate gun here, MP5, followed by the AK, followed by the shotgun. This gun has excellent sights, and the fact that it has zero recoil, follow-up shots are basically instant. I feel like the AK is kind of underrated when it comes to accuracy. Yeah, it's not a sniper gun, but it's a very accurate gun. It's only behind this gun slightly just because it has more recoil and follow-up shots are not as quick as this gun right here. Shotgun, a lot of people could master the shotgun. A lot of people are badass with the shotgun, but for the average person, they might struggle with the shotgun a little when it comes to accuracy. The Mossberg 500 just has a little brass bead as a sight. I didn't rate it behind the others too far back in accuracy just because it has a lot of potential, but just for a gun you just pick up now, you might struggle with it a little bit at first. Okay, the most important category up next, reliability. First place shotgun, followed by the AK, followed by the MP5. All three guns here are very, very reliable, but I have to give the shotgun a perfect score because reliability depends on you. You're the one cycling each round manually. These two guns, semi-autos, I gave the AK a higher score than this gun because everyone knows the reputation of an AK. I'm confident if I drop this thing in the dirt, it's going to keep running. Hell, when I first bought this gun, I just took it straight to the range and shot the damn thing. It probably was sitting in a factory for the last 30 years. Worked perfectly. This gun has been really, really reliable for a 22. That's why I gave it a really high score. Never jammed on me after 1100 rounds. The only reason I give this an 8.5 in reliability is because of the nature of a 22. If you put the cheaper stuff in there, 22 ammo, known to have a lot of duds. So duds are in there when it comes to 22 ammo. So to remedy that, I run the CCI Stingers a lot through the MP5 22 replica. Fresh cinder block, 10 phone books, and a rim. Alright, this is a Winchester PDX-1. Okay, took a little chunk out there, and it didn't pass through all the phone books. Here's the slug right here. So let's go ahead and see how many the slug went through, and nicked it right here, made a little dent in the rim. 4, 5, right there. Okay, there it is right there. Slug. So we got, so it ended right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 phone books, and here's your nice slug right there. Alright, 10 phone books, fresh cinder block, and a fresh rim. AK-47 up next. Okay, AK-47, clean, right through it. Busted the freaking cinder block here, and took a nice chunk out of the rim. Actually, it went through the rim. Let's go ahead and shoot the rim up some more. Rim. Okay, that's very impressive. AKs are very good for shooting fucking rims. Let's take a look at the phone book one more time here. AK-47. And see, it just went clean through all of them. No problem. No match. AK-47, 10 phone books. Okay, fresh phone books, fresh cinder block, and a fresh rim. MP5. MP5. Okay, scored a shot right there. Made a little tiny dent. Don't see where the damage is here. And nailed the phone book here. I'm sure it didn't go through all of them. So let's go ahead and find out how many it went through. Let's go ahead and shoot these up a little more though. Okay, a few extra shots at the phone book so we could go ahead and pull the bullet out. Took a little chunk out of the cinder block. Very nice. And nice, man. Almost ran through the rim right here. Almost close. And here's a nice little welt right there. Here's some right there. Okay, so looks like it went through about 3, 4 on a good day. There it is right there, 22 CCI Stingers, nice and deformed. So 3 for the 22. Okay, Magnum buckshot. Here's all the BBs right here. Didn't penetrate the rim. Almost did though. Almost penetrated the rim. I barely grazed the phone book, so I'm gonna take another shot at the phone book. And took a nice piece out of the concrete block. Let's go ahead and compromise, because I forgot I put 2 slugs in the magazine tube. So let's go ahead and try a slug on this. You know what, let's go ahead and shoot the rim too. This is a slug. Okay, the slug got through all 8 phone books. I'm confident it would have went through 10. And the slug went through the rim. Almost got through the other side. Alright, this is slug versus cinder blocks. Split the cinder block in half. Okay, I had a tough time rating power when it came to these two guns right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the MP5 chambered in .22. Obviously, the MP5 .22 is going to be outclassed by these two guns right here. It's only a 22 round, not the most powerful round in the world. But that being said, it did a great job for what it is. The .22 MP5 will get the job done. In the power category, it's just outclassed by an AK and a shotgun. You saw the video, the AK kicked a lot of ass. It ripped right through 10 phone books, ripped through both layers of, wheel rim, and cut the center block in half. My dilemma was with the shotgun. What ammo do I use through the shotgun, since there's so many different varieties of shotgun ammo? I went with the Winchester PDX ones first because it's a slug followed by 3 buckshot. But after seeing the penetration on the phone books, it only went through 5. I was wondering if it was dumbed down a little bit. So when I went back out again, I put slugs and magnum buckshot through it to see how it would do. The slugs, I only had 8 phone books unfortunately, but I'm confident the slug would have ripped through 10. It ripped through that first layer of tire rim and almost ripped through that second layer of tire rim. So the AK has more penetration than a slug. Magnum buckshot doesn't have a lot of penetration, but you saw the spread pattern on magnum buckshot. So shotgun, I feel like, is kind of a compromise. If you want more power, you have to go with the slug. But if you go with slugs, you could just go with an AK. So the thing with the shotgun is the versatility. Yeah, the magnum buckshot doesn't have that much penetration, but you saw the pattern on that thing. That thing, gives you a little more margin of error, and that's a lot of fucking projectiles hitting something. So shotgun and AK, tied score on this one. I'm going to give them both 9.5s. MP5 obviously can't compete with these two guns, but still did a commendable job. Last category, ease of use. First, second, third. I gave the MP5 .22 replica a perfect score in this category. It's the shortest gun here. Doesn't recoil, follow-up shots are almost instant. I like the fact that it has 2 different magazine releases. You got this latch or you got this button here, so depending on your preference, you have 2 options. This little package here, that's 50 rounds. The AK package, it's almost the same size, a little bit taller. You get 20 rounds in this package. Shotgun, this is only 5 rounds. So with the MP5 replica, you could take a lot more ammo along with you. AK-47 just slightly lower in score on ease of use, semi-auto, quick magazine changes. Slightly more recoil than the MP5 .22. Shotgun gets last place in ease of use. It's a lot slower reloading than these two guns right here. Heavy recoil, too heavy for some people. Not as easy to use as these two guns right here. Okay, third place, Mossberg 500 shotgun, 100% reliable, has a lot of power, but in terms of Resident Evil zombie apocalypse guns, there are better choices out there. If it's your only gun, you'll be fine. Just pick up another gun along the way. This is a gun you want to hold on to because of the power and because of the reliability. Okay, Resident Evil zombie apocalypse primary gun. I knew it was going to be close, but I didn't think it would be a flat out tie. MP5, AK-47, tie for first place. You want a more reliable gun, you want a more powerful gun, go with the AK-47. You want a gun that's almost as reliable, a gun that's faster, a gun that's a little bit more easy to use, lighter recoil, go with the MP5. Can't go wrong with any of these guns. The choice is basically yours. MP5 or AK, more power, or you want a gun that's easier to use.